This is a tutorial for beginning Flash animators. What we're going to learn is how to lip sync with audio. So first, what you need to do is find the folder Flash LipSync, and let's open the RonB LipSync Flash file, and that should open it in Adobe Flash. Then what you want to do is check to make sure that you're on the animator workspace. You could be on Essentials and it would look something like this. Go ahead and change this to Animator so it looks more like this screen here. You'll have the timeline on top, the tools in the middle, and your stage, your working space, down here. So what you want to do here, this is Ron Burgundy. He's from the movie Anchorman. And you can create your own character, but you'll do that on the next project. So I'm not going to go into how to illustrate on this project. We're just going to learn how to lip sync. So then you want to open up the next file here, and that is the FF Mouth Guide Flash file. So go ahead and open that up, and it should open it in another tab. So here's the Ron Burgundy lip sync file, and then here's your mouth guide. What you want to do is you want to copy your mouth guide, take this, and paste it into the other tab here. So you can go to copy, go to this one, but first you want to make a new layer for that one, and go ahead and call this mouth guide, or just guide would be fine. Make sure you have the guide layer selected and paste the mouths onto this layer here. And you can check to see if it's on that layer by clicking the eyeball. So now that you have that, you want to go ahead and import your audio so you can use some audio to lip sync with. You want to make another layer for that, and you're going to go ahead and call this layer audio. Make sure you have that layer selected, and let's import the audio here. So File, Import, Import to Library, import the WAV file called World. And what that does is it puts it right down here into your library. Now you can drag your WAV file onto the stage, but make sure that you're on the audio layer up here. So we'll just click and drag this to the stage. Right now you can't see anything because you need to add some usable frames. So go to about 105 frames and select 3 frames on each layer. So all 3 of these frames on each layer, right click and say Insert Frame. Now we can see this audio waveform that we just put in. Now you want to create a graphic symbol called Mouth All. Once the Mouth All symbol is there, you can drag it. You can drag each mouth onto its own frame. And let me show you how to do that. Down here in the Libraries panel, you want to click on a new symbol, make it a graphic, and let's call it Mouth All. Hit OK. So now you're in the Mouth All symbol. And so what we can do is go to each mouth and put it on its own frame. So we want to put all the mouths on its own frame. So let's go to mouth 1. We'll take that and we'll drag it. Try to center it right over that little registration mark right there. If it's hard to see, go ahead and zoom in by Control+. And each one of these has its own registration mark, and it will help you line it up by using these two registration marks. And that should be good right there. So now you want to go to the next frame here, right click, and say Insert Blank Frame. Then you'll go to Mouth 2, drag that out. Your next frame, Insert Blank Keyframe. Go to Mouth 3, put that onto your registration. Next, and keep going until you have all the mouth shapes in. Mouth 8, and we should have 2 more. And you can just check to see if you have all the mouth frames in here by moving the red scrub back and forth. And then you can go back to your scene by clicking on your scene here. And what you should have is your mouth all graphic right here. And what a good idea would be is to name all 10 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Name these the corresponding letters that they sound like. So what we can do on mouth 1 is call that one A and then I. Mouth 2 would be the letter E. This one is actually mouth 6 is F and V, and so on. That one is O. U. E. And this one is C, D, G, K, N, R, all these letters here for this mouth shape. And I believe we have all of our mouth sounds indicated here. Oops, we got one more. And that one I tried to label E already, and it wouldn't let me. Oh, this one is actually L and TH. So let's go back to that mouth too, and that one will be letter